Morning, I'm Lynn and welcome to another day at Ewetopia Farms. Today it's going to be all about getting these pregnant ewes bedded up for lambing because they're due any day now. So there's Arnie saying hello, and he's at work on the first pen, the Dorsets. And of course we're going to see what the lambs get up to today. The rams needed more hay, and we also have to deal with some ram health care. We also show you trimming hoofs up close and lots more. So let's get started. This is the group we are guessing by the look of them that are gonna start lambing first. We have the most udder development in here. And this is, which group is this? This must be Sheriff's group, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. This is Sheriff's group. Pretty sure this group will be having lambs first, but there is one in Hamish's group that looks pretty close too. So we want, if any lambs come on the very first day they're due, we want them to be dropping into nice, soft, clean, deep bedding. This is Hamish's group over here. They just got their bedding as well. And next we're gonna get some in here, because you guys are pretty close too. Yeah, you are. I know. It's coming. It's coming. And so is your food. And we're guessing that the Dorset group will go first. But there are a lot of big udders in here too. I know last year we said the Dorsets would go first, and I think, if I recall correctly, it was a Suffolk that went first. But not an overabundance, but there's enough here that could go either way. I got a bunch of jugs all bedded up so that when it happens, all we have to do is put them in the jugs. Just got a few here all set up, looking nice and cozy for them. We always put them in the jugs by the feeder first, because that's where we have the under feeder caves for the lambs, which keep them alive, and they like to snuggle under there. And plus we have a feeder which is much easier to feed them in. So they're ready. Hey buddies. These two came outside, so thought we'd feed them their bottles right here. Cupcake. Did you want a bottle too? Here, buddy. Here, buddy. You're finished yours, honey. You're done yours too. Hi buddy, how you doing? And you're done yours too. This morning these guys are all the way up in the front ram paddock by the willow tree. You guys are moving farther every time. Yes, you are. don't know if you can see the sparkling ice on the grasses here. It's actually quite beautiful if the camera captures it. You guys are always up to something. And guess who they found, I see. Yes, the intrepid cat, Buddy. I hear a bang. Sounds like a lamb, and it sounds like it's coming from inside the barn. So I'm wondering if someone has gone through the other door to the barn and has walked in there. We're gonna have to check it out. This is Seymour's sister. Someone said Sheila. Come on, honey. Nobody's here anymore. Let's go back. Come on. There you go. There you go. Now, all the others have gone. Now she doesn't know where they all are. Oh, careful, it's slippery, sweetheart. It's very slippery. Don't worry about that. Arnie doesn't realize there's a lamb out here still. Seymour's sister's here. Seymour's sister's still here. Come on, honey. Come on. Go back now. Go back to the others. This way. There you go. That way. Good. Go that way, honey. Come on. Come on. That way. There you go. Katie, stay here. There you go. There you go. Katie. Look at the crowd of them. And here's the lambs. Katie, come here. They've got a little bit of a runway around here now, which is kind of an exciting thing for them. But they can go around all the bales. There's a big maze in here now, so the lambs really like this. Is it a maze, you guys? Is it amazing? Katie, stay back. All kinds of pathways around here now. It's going to be a bit of a challenge trying to gather them all up today. Hi, you guys. How many of you are down there? Let's go have a look. Oh, not too many because Arnie's taking the bale out of here. Hi, what are you guys doing down there? Time to feed some hay. Max, come here. Oh, here we go. Here we go again. They've all headed off into the backyard. These guys are going to join them. I'm pretty sure all the lambs are out here today. So we'll round them back up. Ben, stay here. Stay here. Here they come out of the backyard. And what were you guys doing in the backyard? And in the garage. There's more of you back here. I can see that. Why are you on the deck? Why would you guys be back here? Hey? Come on, let's not eat those leaves. We don't know if they're poisonous or not. Come on. Come on, off the deck. It's not a, yeah, there's holes in the deck there. Got dogs? Come here, Max. Where are you guys going? I don't know why you're in a bucket. What would be the purpose? You guys stay here now. The lambs are playing. You don't need to control this. This is the bales we're going to be feeding to the rams in a minute. Here's Buddy. Hi, Buddy. You guys, I'm going to take these ropes off. They always have to go in here and get tangled in these ropes. The dogs can't stand it because they want to control the lambs. Lambs want to run around and play. So they're using all their restraint not to try dominate them. Sheila, all the lambs have left again. What are you guys doing back here? This is the ram pen up here. Why are you back here? It's not a place for lambs. They've made it all the way up here to the ram pen. Scotty in the sunshine. He's gonna come see what's going on now. They're not, trying to get them to head back to the barn where they can play Ring Around the Rosies so I can get my chores done without worrying about them going on the road. Come on. Back towards your barn. This is a nice sunny spot, but there's sun at your barn too. Katie. There they go. Go that way, towards your place. You're causing a little bit of havoc here. I think I got them all back.
Let me see the scrubby.
At least I think we got everyone back up in the area where I can watch them. They found another bale to chew on. They're a little uncontrollable these days. Buddy's come back with us. I'm glad, because he was a little too close to the road for my liking as well. See, now they're not running anymore. The excitement's gone, but still the desire to walk around and explore everything is still here. So now it's a more calm process. And before they used to call for their mums and stuff to make sure everything was still okay. Now they're not too concerned. Hi, Calamity, how you doing? Yeah, you're a nice little lammy. Oh, poor Buddy's getting molested over there. Seems to me that the plastic debris is of the most interest right now. God knows why. Why would you guys be in that? Now Buddy's with us in the ram pen. Most of the barn cats, Tom and Scotty, stay by the main barn with the adult rams, but Buddy can be found anywhere, and he usually finds you when you're doing chores and comes and does chores with you. He's more like a dog than a cat. Is that a pussycat drinking out of your drinker? Is he? Oh, Buddy must have been really thirsty. But the good thing about the cats and stuff, they have fresh water all the time. Are you really that thirsty, Buddy? How come? Was that good? Yeah. Only a few more days till D-Day. So we're taking advantage of the quiet times. Oh, you're standing on his tail, honey. Oh, that you didn't mean to. He was standing on your tail, Buddy. That's not nice. He didn't mean it. He didn't mean it. You gotta tuck your tail up. Arnie thinks he's gonna get them in now. The problem is, now they're gonna do Ring Around the Rosie. Because that's the way to going into their barn. I'm up in the haymow. We'll see if they go in with them or if they're gonna come running around here. Put the dogs back behind the gate because they were a little too controlling. Oh, looks like they must have gone in. They had another busy day out here, so you can tell when they're ready to go in when they just walk in like that. No, Katie better not. Hi, Katie. You're a good girl. You shouldn't be jumping anymore. We just let the ewes out, and they're heading out to pasture. The rams are free to go out too, but they didn't go out yesterday, and it looks like they're not too interested in going out today either. But the ewes are going. Good exercise for them, and today we do have lots and lots of sunshine at least. We'll see if these rams go out. They're free to go out. And we have hay day for the rams today. So Arnie's getting all the old stuff out. I guess there's a bunch of strings that got tangled up in there. Sheriff badly needs his hoofs trimming. So if we can catch him and get him flipped over, we're going to trim Sheriff's hooves. When he was standing here, I could see that they were a little curled over. We don't want that. And Herman over there is limping, so we're gonna catch him and have a look at him as well. But first we're gonna feed all these guys, because when they're eating, that's when it's easiest to catch these ones. And these guys are a lot harder to flip and treat because all of them are over 200 pounds. Most of them are getting close to that 300 pounds, if not more. There's one. That's Gladiator. He's always well behaved. Watching things with us. Now we're gonna have to go get clippers and get these ram's hooves treated. So first thing we're gonna do, Gladiator looks like his bum's a little dirty. So we're going to treat him with Valbazine just in case he has a case of worms. The ground is frozen now, so if we treat him now, he shouldn't be picking up any more until springtime. So we managed to get Herman. He's a pretty quiet ram. His hooves didn't need trimming too much, but he does have scald in one of his front feet. And you can tell when an animal has scald because he'll start kneeling down to graze and eat or walk even. They'll tend to do that. They'll limp. And the most telltale sign is when you flip them up like that and have a look at their hooves and you smell between the toes, you can smell the rot. And so you know that he's got a bacterial infection. So we're going to give him a shot of biomycin. It usually clears it up in a couple of days. And it's long acting, so we don't have to do it every day. It's just every couple of days. And that should be that for him. Something like that, if you see it, you want to treat it immediately because it will spread to the others if you don't. And he's the only one limping in here, so we got it quickly. Shouldn't be a problem. You want the needle? And you always have to make sure, if you don't have the needles that screw in, they just pop on. You have to make sure that the needle doesn't stay in their muscle before you let them go. Had it right there for you, Ernie. Kind of saw a little bit of attitude form in there.
That's what it's called. Looks like. You want to see it or you don't want to see it?
Sure. Can we see it?
Yeah, right there. See the blistering in there?
You can see it's getting a little red. So when he's walking, that skin's rubbing and touching, and anything that gets in there is going to irritate. So it's going to probably burn, I would assume.
Watch this.
So we put some. This is copper tox, and you put it on. That helps dry up the infection and seals it up, and the needle helps kill the bacteria. So we'll have a look at him tomorrow and see how much better he is. And now we just want to catch Sheriff to trim him. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Sheriff was a little harder to catch. He doesn't have scald. He just has really long hooves. He was in a breeding group, so he was walking in soft straw. He was getting extra feed because the ewes were, and he was breeding. So now he's getting a trim, and he'll feel much better now. He'll be able to walk better. We don't want his toenails to just wear off on the concrete out here, because that's how you get splitting of the hooves, and that's when you're more likely to have that scald happen. You want it to be a nice clean cut, and then when they walk on it, when it's nicely cut like that, it should stay trimmed a little longer without any splitting. back legs are hardest because obviously
he's
you have
60
to,
right in the head.
yeah, you have to reach farther, especially when you have long sheep like we do.
Who's you?
That's Quincy, I think.
Come on. Come on, stop it.
Well, he's got, normally we'd hold him up, but he actually fell upside down, so it's actually working to Arnie's favor that he's like that. You want the toenail to lay flat against the pad that's there. So when you put your blade against it, it's flat. He's all done. Now we gotta roll him back up. Hey, Sheriff.
Sheep that get Dorsets, if they get a lot of feed, they're going to get rid of their extra feed of those hooves and they're going to grow long. So somebody that says they never trim will probably lean a little bit more that you could feed a little better, because if you're not feeding, they won't grow. And he's overweight because he's in a breeding group.
But not to mention, it's natural for things to grow. If his toenails weren't growing, it would be like if your fingernails didn't grow.
Right.
There would be something extremely wrong with you, because fingernails grow at a certain rate year round. No matter what you eat, no matter where you walk, no matter what you do, they grow.
So this guy come out of a breeding group, but look at the muscle still on this guy yet. See look at the muscle on him yet.
He's a really muscular.
This is an easy keeper, and this is a meat machine. He does not lose his weight.
There he is. He's not the prettiest of rams, but he is muscular. We're just gonna look at Hamish's feet while we're at it. We're on a roll.
Oh! Oh! I thought this was a souse now.
He does have an excessively woolly head. But you can see how long those toenails are.
He's got really good feet on him. Oh, buddy.
Look at that. That's where you didn't shear his testicles. I should go get scissors and clean them off.
Should clean them off. I leave them there for the winter. Come on now, please. So you can see what happens here if you don't trim. You see all the manure build up under that hoof? See all the manure build up underneath there? So that's probably rotting away, you see? See that? See? So that's why you gotta trim. You see, it's all rotted, and there's, look at that.
And so that's what you do first. You peel the manure away, then you cut that tip off, and then your blade can easily go and trim that off.
Yeah, brand new feet, buddy. Yeah,
see, that's how it looks when it's all folded over.
See the manure? Look at all the manure in there. And that's causing the problems, eh?
And if that manure gets wet, or if there's a rock in there or anything hard, that will irritate his foot and cause infection.
See, and that's another problem there too, see? In between the hoof.
Yeah, between their toes, they can get stuff stuck between there, especially in damp conditions.
So what do you think of him, huh? Does he have a good body on him?
He's handsome. You're very pretty, Hamish. You're very, very pretty.
You can see the size of him, eh? He's a big guy.
He's
He's
extremely cute. Yeah, I think we might get another one from this breeder this year. I gotta give him a talk to and ask for one without a woolly face.
A brand new feet on him.
But now he'll walk much better and be much more comfortable. Supposed to be having someone coming to look at these rams on next Saturday. He buys from us every year, so we want to have them trimmed up and ready to go in case he does pick one of these. It's always nicer if they go off to their new homes already. And part of being ready is having your feet all trimmed. Good boy. Oh, that was indignity, wasn't it? So we've got everybody trimmed up and ready to go. Lambing should be starting soon. And I think we're going to call that a day. Sorry we didn't get a video up yesterday, but it was just, we had some other things going on, so we just didn't have time for a video. But hopefully you'll join us again tomorrow for the next episode at Ewetopia Farms. Bye for now.